Fox News alert, Hunter Biden's plea deal is now in jeopardy. President Joe Biden's son is set to appear in court tomorrow, where Delaware Judge Mary Ellen Noreika will decide on whether or not to sign off on Hunter's plea deal. And Hunter Biden may have just jinxed the deal. You're not going to believe what he just did. Republican Congressman Jason Smith just filed a brief with the judge, entering into evidence the IRS whistleblower testimony. Basically a legal move to get the judge to think, you know what, are you really going to let this guy off so easy? And Hunter Biden's attorney called the courthouse clerk today and pretended to be a Republican attorney and told the clerk, oops, you know what, we didn't really mean to file all that whistleblower stuff. Can you guys just strike that from the record? Seriously, Hunter Biden's lawyer made a phony phone call to the court and tried to remove the whistleblower testimony. He called and impersonated the opposing lawyer. Hey, this is a Republican attorney Chris Clark. Oh, never mind, that amicus brief, just forget about it. That was an accident. Good day, young lady. Was this Hunter's Sugar Brothers idea? You know, the one who was ripping bong hits off his balcony in Malibu? This sounds like the kind of caper you cook up when you're on cocaine. Hey, guys, you know what we should do? We should just call the courthouse and pretend we're the other lawyer. Democrats just called this whole investigation a clown show, and Hunter Biden's lawyers are making prank calls to the judge on the eve of the plea deal. You can get disbarred for that. This is so brazen, either Hunter thinks he can get away with anything, or his legal team is panicked that this judge is actually going to toss the plea and Hunter may have to serve time. Now, the judge, a Democrat, was furious that Hunter's lawyer tried to pull one over on her clerk. And the judge is now ordering Hunter's attorneys to explain themselves by 9 o'clock tonight or be sanctioned. But this wasn't the worst news for the Bidens today. Impeachment is officially on the table. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy's come out and said it's go time.
You've got an informant claiming that the Biden family had been bribed. Should you ignore that or you should investigate that? The only way you can investigate that is through an impeachment inquiry, so the committee would have the power to get all the documents that they would need.
Sources tell the Federalist the FBI corroborated most of the allegations made by the FBI informant that the Ukrainians bribed Joe Biden $5 million. They told the U.S. Attorney's Office in Delaware, you know, the prosecutor investigating Hunter, and the U.S. Attorney's Office in Delaware either sat on it.
Hi, it's Tisha Brown. So we just saw a segment on Fox News with Jessee Watters, and he was talking about the Hunter Biden saga. And you know, I've been following the story for years now. So, Jeff, you know what happened with Hunter, right? Hunter Biden is President Joe Biden's son, and Hunter Biden went ahead and signed a document saying he was not doing drugs and he got a firearm. Turned out he was doing drugs, so now he's going to be charged with that crime. So now he's trying to do a plea deal and it fell apart. So we know that in 2014 the Navy discharged Hunter. We know he's got a law degree. We also know that in 2018 was when he did that gun application and got the gun. In 2019, we know he had that laptop embarrassment where the content of the laptop, he left his broken laptop somewhere and never went back for it. It was turned over to the FBI. And we know that he denied being a father to a child. And the DNA came back and said, Hunter, you are the father. So he's got baby mother drama going on where he wasn't paying his child support. But the biggest problem and the biggest issue with Hunter was the tax stuff. Now, nobody's above the law. Not even Hunter Biden. Even though his father is a president of the United States, he still must pay taxes. All human beings are required to pay taxes. Nobody's above the law. But somehow, politicians and their kids think somehow they are special. They don't need to pay the taxes. Well, not according to IRS. So Hunter had a big tax bill and his friends paid it for him. How lucky is he to have somebody to pay his tax bill? But Hunter's got some Sega, and I think that President Biden is going to have to tell us more about it, because Biden said he didn't think his son got any money from the Chinese, when it turned out his son got millions from Chinese and Ukraine. By the way, Hunter doesn't have any foreign experience or any oil experience when he got on the board for Ukraine. So it just shows you that when you've got power, you've got talent. Hunter went ahead and he was on the board of Ukraine with no experience whatsoever, and he got paid millions of dollars. So is this Hunter Biden saga going to end? Well, as we could tell, Hunter is looking at a plea deal, and his attorneys, I guess they didn't like it. I don't think Hunter wants to be accountable for any of his actions. I mean, we see it with the baby mother. We see she had to take him to court. Hunter just wants to be like somebody who has fun every day. And that's not real world life. Not even if you're the president's son. Hunter Biden, it's not reality. You too have to pay taxes. No one is above the law, especially in the United States. Everyone is supposed to be treated equally. If you work, you pay in. That's how it goes. You do not get over not paying in. I'm Tisha Powell. Thanks so much for watching. We'll bring you more breaking news. Friends, go ahead and hit that free like and that free subscribe button. And check out the tag products today from Saks. They are gorgeous. They are lovely. You can now shop on the internet while you watch a show. Isn't that just lovely? And follow us for more breaking business news. But this Hunter Biden saga, it's going to continue for a while because Hunter is having a drug problem and he's an attorney that's lobbying because his father is president of the United States. So that's what got him in trouble. The fact that he's got all this political power with him, but he's not really like a stable person because he's got drug addiction that he's fighting. 1 minute he's clean, next minute he's not. We're not making fun of the drug problem. A lot of people in the United States are addicted to alcohol and drug. It's a big thing in the United States. It's a big thing actually in a lot of these very wealthy nations. People are lonely, so they do this drug addiction. But we are like, you should get help. You should get help, Hunter. You don't just do whatever you want because your father is president of the United States. We pay taxes, you pay taxes as well, Hunter. And you know what the problem with the whole situation is? The money was free. He didn't even work for the money and he still didn't want to pay taxes on it. That's what a lot of people can't understand. It's like, you didn't even work for the money, Hunter. Why can't you pay the tax on it? And you made millions of dollars, Hunter. Millions. Most people are getting what? $10, $15 an hour? You got millions of dollars. Pay your taxes, Hunter. I'm Tisha Powell. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.